Hi students, how are you? I hope you are doing well and I hope you understood what we have discussed in the previous session about some of the theorems in the circles chapter. So today we are going to discuss about exercise questions 10.5 exercise questions. From exercise 10.5 the question number 1. In the figure A, B and C are 3 points on a circle with center O such that the angle BOC is equals to 30 degrees and angle AOB is equals to 60 degrees. If D is a point on the circle other than the arc ABC, find angle ADC. See the diagram. So ABC are 3 points and D is another point which is not on the arc ABC. You have to find out angle ADC. So now you see we have to find out angle ADC where angle AOB is equals to this and angle BOC is equals to 60 degrees one AOB and 30 degrees BOC. You have to find out where D is not on the arc of ABC. You have to find out. So given that question number 1 from exercise 10.5 solution, given angle AOB is equal to 60 degrees, angle BOC is equals to 30 degrees. To find, what we have to find out? We have to find out angle ADC. We have to find out angle ADC. So, solving. That is, to find is that now we are finding the solution. Given that these two are, observe it, AOC is the center of the AO is the center of the circle. So AOC is equals to angle AOC is equals to angle AOB plus angle BOC. AOB plus BOC, right? So what is AOB? 60 degrees plus 30 degrees, which is equals to 90 degrees. Angle AOC is 90 degrees. Now we observe it. D is, as we learned in the earlier classes, in the previous class by theorem 10.8, angle at the center subtended by an arc of a circle is double subtended by the same arc at any other point on the remaining part of the circle, which is theorem number 10.8. Angle at the center is double angle at the center is double subtended by an arc at the center is double the remaining part subtended by the same arc at any point on the circle. So angle, we have to find out ADC. As we know angle AOC is equals to 2 times of angle ADC. As we know, AOC is equals to 2 times of ADC by theorem number 10.8 by theorem number 10.8. What is theorem number 10.8? That is the statement angle subtended by. So the statement is nothing but what is the statement? Angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. So here AOC is equals to 2 times of ADC, theorem number 10.8. Now AOC is how much? 90 degrees. That means the ADC will be half of this one. So from this, if you transpose this side, so 2 angle ADC is equals to half of angle AOC, so which is equals to half of 90 degrees is equals to AOC, which will give you 45 degrees AOC. ADC, it's not sorry, ADC. So therefore angle ADC is equals to 45 degrees. So theorem number 10.8, you have to mention the statement, you have to write the statement. Angle at the center is angle at the center is double. Angle at the center is double made by the same arc at any point of the remaining part of the circle, which is theorem number 10.8. I hope you understood. Now question number 2. A chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. See here we are seeing a circle with center O. Chord of a circle, AB is a chord, is equal to the radius of the circle. Find the angle subtended by the chord at a point on the minor arc. This is the minor arc we considered, and also at the point on the major arc, and also at the point on the major arc. Observe it. Look at the figure carefully. Solution where chord AB is equals to radius. That means OA is equals to OB is equals to AB. If all three sides are equal, what do you call? So triangle OAB is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Now, in that, if it is equilateral triangle, so we can write angle AOB is equals to 60 degrees. Angle AOB is 60 degrees. Now you see, we are considering, let AB is the minor arc. AB is the ACB. Look at this, sorry. ACB is minor arc. ACB is minor arc. Minor arc. So now we have to find out angle ACB. We have to find out angle ACB is equals to question mark, and ADB is the major arc. ADB is the major arc. ADB is major. So you have to find out major arc, which is angle ADB is equals to question mark. These two we have to find out. So in that, now you see AOB is nothing but angle made by the arc ACB at the center. So AOB is equals to 60 degrees angle made by the arc or chord at the center. At the center. Now from this, what can you say? If it is 60 degrees, observe it. These all the three sides are equal. This side is equal to this side is equal to this side. If all three sides are equal, equilateral triangle, angle will be 60 degrees. Now angle at the center is double the remaining part of the circle. So AOB is equals to 2 times of AOB is equals to 2 times of ADB. So here I write AOB is equals to, observe the board, angle AOB is equals to, angle AOB is equals to 2 times of angle ADB. ADB. So now AOB is 2 times of ADB, where D is a point on the major arc. Now ADB transpose to this side, then ADB is equals to half of angle AOB, which is nothing but ADB is equals to half of, what is AOB angle here? What is AOB? Which is equals to 60 degrees. So half of 60, which is nothing but 30 degrees. So angle ADB is equals to 30 degrees. We obtained this one, angle on the major, angle on the major arc, angle ADB is equals to, we obtained 30 degrees. Now theorem 10.11, either pairs of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral means all the 4 vertices will be lying on the circumference of the circle. All the 4 vertices of a quadrilateral will be lying on the circumference of the circle. So those opposite angles add up to, will be equal to, sum of the opposite angles will be equal to 180 degrees. So now from that, now angle ACB, angle ACB plus angle ADB is equals to 180 degrees by theorem number 10.11. So sum of the two up. What is the statement here? Sum of the either pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary 180 degrees. That is the theorem 10.11. So angle ACB plus angle ADB is equals to 180 degrees. As we know, ADB is equals to, so ACB plus ADB is equals to 30. Transpose this side. This is 30 this side. Then ACB is equals to 180 degrees minus 30 degrees, which will give you 150 degrees. So now ACB is which angle? Angle on the minor arc. Angle on the minor arc is equals to, that is angle ACB is equals to 150 degrees. So first he is asking on the angle and the major angle subtended by the point on the minor arc and angle on the major arc. So minor arc we have ACB 30 degrees, 150 degrees, sorry. Angle on the major arc ADB is equals to 30 degrees. I hope you understood. This is theorem 10.11. Opposite angles add up to 180 degrees in a cyclic quadrilateral. What is cyclic quadrilateral? If the four vertices, all the four vertices will be lying on the circumference of a circle of a quadrilateral. Is it clear? Question number 3. In the figure, angle PQR is equals to 100 degrees, where PQ and R are the points on a circle with center O. Find angle OPR. We have to find out angle OPR. Observe it. We have to find out angle OPR. So now in this, O is the center of the circle, OP and OR are the radii, which are nothing but both are equal as it is radius. So OPR is a triangle which is isosceles triangle. We have to find out this angle we have to find out. And even previous question and this question also can be solved by using the another concept. In the previous question I told you, use the theorem 10.11, which is opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So here also we use the same concept. Even this can be solved by using reflex angle concept also. Even previous question and this question we can solve by using reflex angle. Total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. With that concept we can use reflex angle. Then we can find out previous question as well as this question. But we are using the concept of cyclic quadrilateral angles. Opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. So first you see what is given in this. O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle. Now angle PQR, observe it, PQR. Angle PQR is equals to 100 degrees is given. To find, what we have to find out? Angle OPR is equals to question mark. So what we are doing, we are locate a point S on not on the arc PQR, not on the PQR. We are locating another way, like here somewhere exactly. So locate a point S, that is a point S. Look at this. I am locating a point over here S and join and join P2S and R2S, PS and RS. So join PS and RS. Observe it. PS and RS. So again we got like the last question figure type only. Opposite angles. Now you observe it. Opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. So now angle PQR plus angle PSR, PQR plus PSR is equals to 180 degrees by theorem number 10.11. Opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So the point is on the PQRS is a quadrilateral 180 degrees. Or you can use the other concept which just now I told you, reflex angle concept also could be used to find out this given measure. We have to find out angle OPR. Now you observe it. So PQR plus PSR. PQR plus PSR is equals to 180 degrees. What is PQR? 100 degrees plus angle PSR is equals to 180. Then angle PSR is equals to 180 minus 100, which is equals to 180 minus 100 is equals to 80 degrees. So angle PSR is equals to 180 degrees. Now you see, if PSR is 180 degrees, what is POR? So now angle PSR is equals to 80 degrees. POR is angle at the center is double the remaining part of the circle. You see, angle made by this arc at the center is double the remaining part of at any point than the remaining part of the circle. So now angle POR is equals to angle POR is equals to 2 times of angle PSR by theorem. What is the theorem? By theorem number 10.8. Angle made by arc at the center is double the remaining part at any point on the remaining part of the circle. POR is equals to PSR, which is, now from this you can write angle POR is equals to 2 into, what is PSR? We got 80 degrees, which is equals to 160 degrees. Now, so in a triangle, isosceles triangle, which is isosceles triangle here? Can you say which is isosceles triangle? Angle, which is isosceles triangle? Triangle POR, triangle POR. PO is equals to OR. Reason is radii. They both are radii. That means it is an isosceles triangle. So if PO is equals to OR, angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. Angles opposite to equal sides of a triangle are equal. Those are angle OPR is equals to angle ORP. OPR is equals to ORP. These are as PO is equals to OR, because PO is equals to OR. It is an isosceles triangle. Now angle sum property of a triangle. So in triangle, angle POR plus angle OPR plus angle ORP is equals to 180 degrees. What is the reason? By angle sum property. Angle sum property. By angle sum property of a triangle. So by angle sum property of a triangle, these two add up, all three together is 180 degrees. But we know what is POR is equals to. Here we got 160 degrees. So 160 degrees plus OPR plus, you see here ORP is there. ORP could be written as OPR. ORP we can write as OPR. So angle OPR is equals to 180 degrees. Now 160 degrees plus OPR plus OPR, 2 times of OPR angle is equals to 180 degrees. 2 times of angle OPR. Transpose 160 degrees this side. 2 times of OPR is equals to 180 minus 160 degrees, which will give you 20 degrees. So 2 times of OPR is equals to 20 degrees. Then you have to transpose to this side. Angle OPR is equals to 20 degrees by 2 is equals to 20 by 2 is nothing but 10 degrees. 10 degrees. Therefore angle OPR is equals to 10 degrees. Is it clear, students? Here we are using the concept of here opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to supplementary or 180 degrees, or you can use this question completely by using the reflex angle concept also. What is reflex angle? You see here total angle in a circle is 360 degrees. 360 degrees. Okay. If this is, observe it, if this is 100 degrees, if this is 100 degrees, okay, so this part, angle made by this part, leftover is, here whatever is that, this is the reflex angle, reflex angle, reflex angle. So by using that reflex angle concept also could be solved. Question number 4. In the given figure, angle ABC is equals to 69 degrees. Angle ACB is equals to 31 degrees. Find angle BDC. We have to find out angle BDC. Question number 4. Yeah, see here. Question number 4. Angle ABC is given. So, given that angle ABC is equals to 69 degrees and angle ACB is equals to 31 degrees. We have to find out, what we have to find out? To find angle BDC, you have to find out. To find is angle BDC is equals to what? That is the question mark. We have to find out angle BDC. BDC. Now you observe the figure in triangle ABC, we know two angles. One is B and C. In triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, by angle sum property of a triangle, which is nothing but angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC is equals to 180 degrees by angle sum property. So by angle sum property, the triangles, sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. So we have to find out angle BDC. So before that, we are going to find first one angle, which is BAC. If you know this one, BAC and BDC are angles on the same segment of a circle. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. So ABC is equals to 69 degrees plus ACB is equals to 31 degrees plus BAC is equals to 180 degrees. So 69 plus 31, observe it, 69 plus 31, that is 100 degrees plus angle BAC is equals to 180 degrees. Now transpose 180 degrees, this 100 degrees that side. So if you transpose, angle BAC is equals to 180 degrees minus 100 degrees, which will give you 80 degrees. So angle BAC is equals to 80 degrees. Now angle BAC, observe it, angle BDC is equals to angle BAC. Reason, angles on the same segment, angles on the same segment. What is the same segment? BC is the same segment. So angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. So this is theorem number, actually this is theorem number 10.9. Theorem number 10.9 statement. So therefore angle ABAC, how much we got? 80. So BDC also will be equal to 80 degrees. Is it clear, students? So we are using the concept here, angle sum property. as well as the theorem statement with theorem 10.9, angles on the same segment of a circle are equal in measures. Is it clear? I hope you understood. So question number 5. In the figure, A, B, C and D are 4 points on the circle. AC and BD intersect at a point E such that angle BEC is equals to 130 degrees and angle ECD is equals to 20 degrees. Find angle BAC. Find angle BAC. See, in question number 5, BD and AC are intersecting each other at the point E, and he given some of the two angles are given, angle DCE and angle BEC. The two angles are given. We have to find out angle BAC. Angle BEC is equals to BEC given, angle BEC is equals to 130 degrees, and angle ECD, that is also given, ECD is equals to 20 degrees. We have to find out what we have to find out. We have to find out angle BAC. We have to find out angle BAC. That is a question mark. So in that, observe it now. Now triangle EDC, observe it. Triangle ECD, if you take triangle ECD, if you take triangle ECD, what do you call angle CED or BEC? Angle BEC is the exterior angle. So angle BEC is exterior angle, which is BEC is the exterior angle of triangle ECD, exterior angle of triangle ECD. We can consider this as exterior angle. Now exterior angle is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. So which is nothing but angle EDC plus angle ECD is equals to angle BEC. So exterior angle property, we are using exterior angle property. What is exterior angle property? Exterior angle of a triangle is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. Exterior angle of a triangle is equals to sum of two interior opposite angles. So which here is given as 130 degrees. Observe it. This is 130 degrees. Are you following? 130 degrees. And here it is given as one angle 20 degrees. So by using exterior angle property, we are going to find first EDC. So EDC, angle EDC plus ECD is given as 20 degrees, which is equals to 130 degrees. Transpose 20, angle EDC is equals to 130 degrees minus 20 degrees, which will give you 110 degrees. So angle EDC is equals to 110. If EDC is 110, E is a point on BD. E is a point because BD and AC are intersecting at E. AC and BD are intersecting at E. E is a point on BD. Observe it. E is a point on BD. That means angle EDC is the same as angle BDC. Angle BDC, which is equals to 110 degrees. So angle EDC or BDC, because E is a point on BD. E is a point on BD. Now angles on the same segment of a circle. What are the two angles on the same segment of a circle? One is BDC and BAC. Observe it. Angle BAC is equals to angle BDC. Reason, theorem number, that is angles on the same segment. angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles on the same segment of a circle are equal. This is by theorem number 10.9. Theorem number 10.9. This is the reason for these two angles are equal, because BC is the segment, angles made by the same segment are equal. So BDC we got here 110 degrees, therefore BAC is equals to 110 degrees. 110 degrees. Here we are using exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. So the question can be solved in different ways, whatever the way you want. Even you can find out, you see here, you can find out these two are linear pair, right? After finding this also you can find out that is a critical, right? So similarly, whichever the way you want, you can solve when you have the idea and when you have the concept clear. Wherever we can use, which concept can be used, if you are clear cut, then you can solve any type of question. I hope you understood. So whatever we have discussed in today's session from exercise 10.5 1 to question number 1 to question number 5 we have discussed. So in this we have used angle at the center made by arc. Angle made by an arc at the center is double the remaining part of at any point on the circle is. That is the one statement we used. And cyclic quadrilateral, sum of the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 degrees, which is theorem number 10.11, and angles on the same segment of a circle are equal, theorem number 10.9. And here we use exterior angle property, which we learned in the class 7th. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. So the leftover questions we will discuss in the other session. I hope you understood today's discussion. We'll meet again in the next class. Thank you.